Yo, bro, what's good, bro? Today we're reacting to the sad reality of this world, bro. By the outcome. Don't forget to make sure you like, come subscribe on the road to 100 subscribers. Let's get into the video.
Now, you see, when your identity is defined by society, you cannot resist it. You don't have the knowledge, you don't have the wisdom, you don't have the resources to understand that something's being put over on you. You cannot but help believe the definition of you as a free agent. But you believe yourself to be a free agent as a result of not being free. That is to say, of being hopelessly unable to resist society's identification of you.
There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table to figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back, so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later, because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. And by the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long, when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest,
Thanks, bro.
hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all.
Hey.
You know? And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on. The fact.
Did you see? Bro, I've been telling you this. Look at
And
this,
nobody
bro.
seems to notice. Nobody.
That's what they started off as. I don't even know what that is.
Seems
Look at
to
this.
care.
See that, right?
That's what the owners count on. The fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, but you have to be asleep to believe it.
Dang, bro. I look you want to watch another video. Is this too short? See, bro, let's just do it in another one, because that was 4 minutes.
Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. Think about every poor decision you've made in your life.
Gosh.
There was more emotion that was involved in it than there was mind. Every single one of them. Think about it.
Really was.
Your feelings keep you in bed. Your mind tells you, get up. When I talk to all my athletes, I said, describe winning in one word to me. And everybody would think about, they would be like, it's happy, it's, it's euphoric, it's all.
Winning to me is like overcome. Because, bro, when you overcome anything that you didn't believe in, because you won, you finally won game. You overcame, bro.
Those things, and it is. But those constant winners, their answers were, it's unpolished, it's uncivilized, it's nasty, it's hard, it's dirty, it's unforgiving.
Hey.
And then Kobe comes up and says, it's everything. It's everything. And if you think about it,
It is, bro.
and very few people are genuine about this. Right? And you know the ones that are, and you know the ones that aren't. How do you feel when somebody's really close to you and they win? It's an unbelievable feeling.
Unbelievable feeling.
How do you feel when you win? It's an unbelievable feeling. Even though it's short-lived. How do you feel when your kids win? It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Right? That feeling is
It's unbelievable, bro. You're right, Kay. You're right.
everything.
It is everything.
That feeling is everything. Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. Think about every poor decision you've made in your life. There was more emotion that was involved in it than there was mind. Every single one of them. Think about it.
Really was.
Your feelings keep you in bed. Your
Bro,
mind
that's
tells you,
facts, bro.
get up. Think about it. Every single day, your mind is the one that tells you, get up. And your feelings like, an extra 30 minutes, just roll it. Don't worry about it. Every single one. Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. Listen, it's not the power.
Bruh, I'm tired in the mind in the morning, bruh. My mind's get up.
Popular decision.
Get up.
You are going to hurt. You are going to piss a lot of people off.
Yep.
All right. Are you going to piss them off for the short term? Or are you going to piss them off for the long term? I've had so many individuals, athletes that I used to train back in the day, and I used to tell them, you're not good enough to go to the NBA. But you can make a ton of money overseas. I said, what do you want to do? I said, overseas you can make, I said, you can literally, you could have a very long career, be extremely popular over there, live a nice lifestyle, and be successful for numerous years. Over, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm telling you. 10 years come by, they're chasing the NBA dream, they don't make it. I run into them and they come up to me and says, you're the only one that told me. You're the only one that told me. Well, here's the thing. So, when's the best time for the truth? All the time. It's the best time for the truth, all the time. The truth should lead to more action. But what does it usually do? It leads to more emotions. So when you tell somebody the truth, so what's the first thing? Anybody in a relationship, you go in a relationship with business, personal, whatever it is, the first thing they always ask me, honesty. Honesty is the most important until you're honest.
I say probably loyalty.
You're honest. Yeah.
Then the emotions get in, and then everything goes haywire. Then your mind has to be stronger than your feeling.
2 videos I just blessed y'all with. Y'all let me know what y'all think about them, bro. Hey, bro, we're gonna be more videos like this. Y'all tell me if y'all like it. I low-key like videos like this. Ain't gonna count. I like little short videos like this, but also also good information videos, bro. But without further ado, man, we out, man. On the road to subscribers, I'm gonna keep saying it every video. 53 now. What's 52? Look how time flying.